All right, guys, what is up? Welcome back. We're back with another, I think our second video today, or our third posted. But anyway, we just love doing this. This is really fun. Hope you guys like it as well. But today we got a pretty fun day. We're gonna do overrated, underrated. I'm gonna give AP 5, and then AP's gonna give me AS 5. Then we're gonna do bench, start, and cut. I'm gonna give AP 3, and then AP is gonna give me 3. And then lastly, we're gonna do the official Jump Ball Podcast's top 10 NBA players. The last one's gonna be exciting. I'll see you at the end of the video. So stick around and you'll see that, because this is gonna get wild.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, so we're gonna start off with the overrated and underrated. So AS, do you want to start off by giving me one?
Yes, I will give you players. I'll give you exactly. Alrighty, let's start with James Harden, considering playoff history.
I'm gonna say currently he's a bit underrated. Okay, and hear me out on this. Okay, hear me out. Okay. For one thing, this playoffs have been a little bit unlike the previous ones. Okay, he's had a few 40-point games in these playoffs. Okay, and he's performed for his team when they were in the most dire of circumstances. Okay, and they needed help. Okay, he was the option. He was the number one option for them, and I feel like he really helped Joel Embiid a lot more this time. And I feel like it's less of a James Harden failure for the Sixers, but more like a entire team failure. And by that I mean partially because of Joel Embiid, partially because of literally everybody else on the team.
What did he say?
But yeah. AS, what are your thoughts on that?
That's a pretty hot take. Considering playoff history, I would actually give him right in between properly rated, because people were very up on him in the regular season. He was really good there. But then people were really down, were like pressing him down in social media in the playoffs, which was completely dissonant. Like AP said, he had a bunch of 40-point games, but he also had like 12-point games and 17-point games. So I would give him properly rated, but if I had to choose one or the other, I would say a little bit overrated.
Okay. Alright, fair. Alright, I'm gonna give you one.
All right,
okay?
next. Okay, we'll alternate.
Alright, so we'll alternate, but like I'll give you one, and then we'll both give our opinions on it, just so the viewers can see both of our opinions. Also, guys, be sure to leave your opinions down in the comments below. If you agree with what we're saying, if you disagree with what we're saying, whatever it is, leave it down in the comment section below. We'd love to read your comments. Anywho, I'm gonna give yours, Draymond Green.
Whew, that is a very tough one. I am going to give him a little bit underrated because hear me out. Like, this is another hot one that people say overrated. He doesn't score. Steve Kerr has literally said the Golden State Warriors are not championship contenders if they don't have Draymond Green. And Draymond Green is such a defensive menace and rebounding presence and defensive presence that the Warriors don't have anyone else left. So I believe he's a very underrated, valuable piece for the Warriors. And yeah, AS, AP, what are your thoughts? I keep getting the damn name wrong.
It's okay. Anywho, my thing is similar to how you said James Harden. I say properly rated. I feel like people shouldn't be underrating him or overrating him, because he does what he needs to do. He comes out in the night and he performs. He does what he needs to do for the Dubs, okay? And me being a Warriors fan myself, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible, okay? My view is he does what he needs to do for the team. Except for, punching teammates and shit, okay? But I feel like he is properly rated. Everybody gives him the respect he does. He just get a little bit more hate, so that's why I'm gonna lean, if I had to choose, underrated.
Okay. I have the next player for you, a teammate of the last player for you, James Harden. We're gonna go Kyrie Irving.
Alright. Ooh, Kyrie. Alright. Whatever I say might be held against me in social media. I'm just kidding. But, Kyrie. See, I feel the thing about Kyrie, okay? You guys have to hear me out on this one as well, okay? I swear to God, this man, he's just been thrashed because he's been, like, his views on the world. And I agree. him and not being first like skipping games on purpose because he was a freaking anti-vaxxer. That I don't accept that. All right, you should not be doing stuff like that. And the anti-Semitic comments he made early in the season, I also do not agree with what he did there. It was completely wrong. But people comparing what he's doing like that, but comparing it to his game, that is incorrect. I feel like he's a baller, okay? He goes out on a daily basis. He helps his team win, okay? Him on the Dallas Mavericks, he has helped that team, okay? They are just a crippling franchise, okay? And it had nothing to do with the Kyrie trade, unlike what most of the popular opinions are. My opinion is that Dallas Mavericks trade that happened did not affect what their fate was going to be, alright? They did lose defense in Dorian Finney-Smith. That's just a huge factor in their defensive decline. But they had the offensive makeup for Kyrie Irving, and I just feel like that canceled out. But then their pure inability to defend on some possessions and just like giving no effort, like the minimum amount of effort that you need from an NBA player to defend, it was almost like it was not being seen on that team. And I feel like Kyrie Irving, he came and did his job, just like how James Harden did for the Sixers. I feel like Kyrie came to the Mavericks and fit in just well with their system and performed. He performed well. He did what he needed to do. I think he averaged like 28 there. So that's what my opinion is. I think he's underrated for how he's being viewed. Not particularly because of how he is as a person, but how he's being viewed because of his actions. AS, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I was gonna say, alright, my thoughts are, I want to say polar opposites. So when you come into a team where you have a once-in-a-lifetime generational superstar like Luka Doncic, in my opinion, you shouldn't be scoring 28 like 20, 22, and like 12 assists. That should have been Kyrie's role. Like, I remember in a game, I just got so disappointed. It was Grizzlies versus Mavs. Like, late in the game, Kyrie takes the shot when Luka is wide open. The role should have been that Kyrie drives to the basket and then kicks it back out to Luka. Because he's so good, he draws that attention. He shouldn't be taking the shots when it all counts, because that is Luka's job. Luka should be scoring the points, Kai should be giving the assists, and also giving him a lot of help.
See, this is where I feel like our opinions deviate a little bit, because in my opinion, I felt that like Kyrie has always been not the assister. He's always been put in that role though. He's always been a scoring-minded player. His handles just make him like that. Okay, his handles create space for himself to score as well. And you could argue that he could use his handles to kick it out to a teammate as well, draw the defense and kick it out to a teammate, okay? He can for sure do that, okay? We all know he can do that. But I feel like his ability to score as well is also just underrated, okay? He can make his shots, he can create shots unlike anything we've seen. And I feel like that's underrated. But AS, I definitely see your point about how he should be helping Luka Doncic on the offensiveness, and I feel like he should have learned that from how he was with LeBron, being the second and like helping your star teammate get the ball and make the ball in clutch moments. But I feel like he can also do that, and he has the potential to do that as well. That's what I would say. But I see what your point you're making.
I was gonna add on to my own point is that being a superstar like Kyrie and playing with arguably people better than himself, like not arguably, LeBron and KD. As a superstar, you have to adapt into the new roles, he has potential to be that passing guy role, but I just need to see him in it. So we'll agree to disagree, and we'll go to the next one.
Mm-hmm. Well said. All right, for the next one that I will give to you, Kevin Durant.
Okay. Let's see. Now this one, I'm gonna say regular season severely underrated, but postseason he was very overrated. So overall, I'm gonna give him overrated. But I'll explain both my sides of this. In regular season, he was such a valuable asset. Even though he was only there for like 13 out of the last whatever amount of games, it was less than 50% he was on the court, maybe less. He was like just a great piece. If you had another very injury-prone guy, Chris Paul, not there, Devin Booker would have had to carry him. Kevin Durant with a stick and didn't take his role of scoring, where Devin Booker picked up the slack while having defensive menace of a game. He also scored like 28 points. I think Kevin Durant is overrated in the playoffs and overall overrated right now. We'll see if he can prove himself with Bradley Beal now.
Okay, so this is not gonna be the answer you were looking for as viewers, but I 100% agree with you. This is exactly what I would have said. Okay, this man. Okay, you cannot be on a super team like the Suns were last season. All right, you have a sister in Chris Paul. He can dime to you, bro. He makes the right decisions on.
And the other season.
This season. My bad. I guess you would consider this season as like 2023,
Yeah.
24 season now because it's over.
Both teams.
But Chris Paul was diming, bro. He had freaking brain, like super smart, right? He knows what to do and assist to you, okay? You have to be able to take that and turn it into your offense and do what you can do always, and you've always been doing. You have to go back to the days that you were a warrior, how you were playing as a warrior, okay? Those were the days when you were literally getting called the MVP everywhere, all right? You have to go back to that. You have to unlock your inner self, and you have to perform on a nightly basis. You cannot be a negative for your team. And I'm not saying he was a negative. I'm just saying in general, okay? And I feel like he should have been able to do that. In his role, he had such a good role with the team, and I feel like it's not even like Devin Booker was taking away from that in any way. He just had to take the plate off of Kevin Durant's shoulders and put it on his own. Because I don't know if that could have been from injury or it could have been from something else, but I feel like he performed under par, and I feel like he could have done better. And I'm gonna also make this clear. This is a different case than he had with the Brooklyn Nets. On the Brooklyn Nets, he was actually playing very well alongside Kyrie, and I would consider him like the key for that other team. But for this team, I feel like Devin Booker has had to carry a lot of slack off of Kevin Durant, and I feel like he should take the responsibility for that, and I'm saying overrated for that reason.
Very true. All right, I'm gonna hit you back with another player. We're gonna go with Darius Garland.
Also, this should be the last one of this segment.
Yes.
Darius Garland. See, the thing about Darius Garland is that he's been very, very low-key this last season. I feel like you wouldn't hear him do much. It's mainly his star teammate Donovan Mitchell that was getting the spotlight. But I feel like Darius Garland is always there on a night-to-night basis. He's performing for his team, okay? But he's not getting credit for it. I feel like you only see in the headlines, oh, Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points in this game. Oh my goodness, he's so good, right? You don't see
Who was giving him the assist in that game?
Exactly. Who is passing the rock to him? Who is making the plays on offense? He's the point guard. He is making the plays on offense, okay? And that's why I feel like he gets no credit, and credit is where credit is deserved, okay? And I feel like Darius Garland is heavily underrated in this league, okay? He deserves more credit. And just like how 2K gives him a freaking 92 overall in the 2023-24 season, he deserves that. And I feel like if he embraces his role next year as in the Cavs uniform, I think he can really live up to that 92 overall and be that really good number 2 alongside Donovan Mitchell and get the respect he deserves. He's heavily underrated, in my opinion.
All right. Again, what you guys are not gonna want to hear. I need to clarify. In the start, I think we might have said 5 per person, but we're gonna do 3 for time constraints because we don't want to make it like a 45-minute long video.
We've been
Anyway.
making very, very great arguments, and it's been very descriptive. So sorry about that, guys.
Yes. Anyway, this one I'm gonna completely agree again. In this role, so I'm actually gonna go a little bit further. When Donovan Mitchell wasn't there, it was just him, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. If you guys remember, they made it to the play-ins with a pretty mediocre, really underrated. Because even once he got Donovan Mitchell, his points dropped by like 4 or 5 points. Obviously, he was a superstar, but his assists just went through the roof. He went from being the worst player in the NBA, the worst paid player in the NBA, to one of the most premier backup guys, or second scoring options.
I 100% Alright, so that will conclude this segment of today's podcast. The next segment will be start, bench, and cut. It'll be a little bit more goofy and lighthearted than this last one because we were very serious and giving like good explanations. So this will be a little bit less like really descriptive and like talkative. This will be more goofy. Anyway, did I start this one? So I think we'll let AS start this one.
Yes, I'll give you 3 players. And guys, I know maybe you've seen this on other channels like Through the Wire. Credit to them for this activity as well. We're not gonna do same positions. We're gonna do like maybe archetype, like I don't know, power forward, center, or like Donovan Mitchell, someone similar to like that same build.
Alright.
To start cut, Trae Young, Ja Morant, and Damian Lillard.
Off the bat, bruh, give me Damian Lillard starting, okay? Alright.
Okay.
Give me Trae Young off the bench and give me Shooter Morant off. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Well, he is gone. Bro can't even stay in the league for 5 minutes, and now he won't want me on my team. Oh hell nah, bro.
No, 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 no.
Alright, I'm gonna go similar to your like some of your points, but I'm gonna defer in one word. But because he has some, shall I say, injury issues, I'm gonna put Ja Morant because I don't trust Trae Young to not just be a ball hog. Because Ja Morant, I know, can make flashy assists. He's also a walking highlight reel. Forget off the court.
That's only if he's on. Never. That's only if he's on the court. But
Yeah, forget off the court stuff.
all right. Let me give you one. All right.
Okay.
Domantas Sabonis, Karl Anthony Towns, and Bam Adebayo.
Alright, so off the bat, I'm going to start Bam Adebayo. He's the most consistent. He always scores for you. Great second scoring option for the Heat. Maybe third if they can pull off a Damian Lillard trade. But he's just a great rebounding guy, scoring guy, post menace. Great, consistent guy. Now, for injury reasons, I'm going to cut Karl Anthony Towns. And because Domantas Sabonis also is very consistent, but he scores less but he gets more rebounds than Bam Adebayo, or maybe equal. He scores less though. I'm gonna start Bam Adebayo.
For me, I'm gonna also start Bam Adebayo. However, get Domantas Sabonis white ass off of my team, bruh. Bro literally pulled Draymond Green's leg under himself and cried in agony, and then got up later and freaking chest bumped his teammate. Okay, in that exact area. Oh hell no, get it off his team, bruh. I'm taking Karl Anthony.
Alright, guys.
Karl Anthony is a shooter. Alright, he's wet like water.
For all you people at home, we're gonna say that was unbiased, guys. Let's move on before we get roasted in comments.
Yeah, please
Anyway.
don't roast me, okay? I have to be a little bit of a Warriors fan, okay?
Alright, I'm gonna give you your next one. This one, in my opinion, is pretty hard. Drew Holiday, LaMelo Ball, and Darius Garland.
Oh man, this is really difficult to pick. Alright, I know
You have two guys who are
Sorry.
You have 2 players who are consistently on the court and score a decent bit, do a lot for their team. But one player who's not there all the time, but he's a walking highlight reel like Ja Morant and also scores for you.
Alright, hear me out, comment section, alright? I know you better be typing away there, alright? But hear me out, alright? I'm going to start Drew Holiday, okay? It's a bit of a stretch, but I'm starting
Wow.
Drew Holiday, alright? Hear me out, okay? I'm benching Darius Garland, okay? He's gonna come off the bench, throw those assists, and then get LaMelo Ball out of my team, bro. Because LaMelo Ball, injury-prone guy, just like his brother over there, Lonzo, who's apparently not gonna play the entire 2023-24 NBA season. Alright, Mr. What's his face? LeVar Ball is treating his kids like freaking like walking Like, have you seen that one meme of SpongeBob? Put it on the screen. That one meme of SpongeBob with the dude who's like fully like casted up and stuff. He's literally, both his kids are like that, bruh. Okay. That's why he's off of my team. Bro can never stay healthy.
Alright, I would immediately bench Drew Holiday just because of consistency, but I don't think he's starting caliber with the other talents on this team. I'm going to go extremely different from AP. We'll agree to disagree on this. I don't want to go deep into this for time constraints, but I'm going to start LaMelo Ball and cut Darius Garland because Drew Holiday is more defensive inclined than Darius Garland, and I don't think you really need scoring. You need a defensive guy off the bench.
Okay, we agree to disagree. Alright. This is my third one, I think. Third and last one? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, last one.
Alright, here we go. Jaren Jackson Jr., DeJounte Murray, and Jalen Brunson.
Alright, for me, because Jalen Brunson is a great scorer, and just going off my second one, I'm going to put Jalen Brunson at my start because he's a great scorer. He has some defensive skills. He also assists the ball a lot. Very underrated. And then I'm going to cut, for sure, DeJounte Murray. But he's not as Jaren Jackson Jr., so I'm going to bench Jaren Jackson Jr.
For me, I am going to do this, okay? Okay, don't slam me, comment section, okay? I'm a good boy, okay? I'm starting DeJounte Murray, okay? Offensive beast. An offensive beast is an overstatement, but he can deliver for you, okay, when you need it. And I feel like he's good to have on in like the starting minutes, but not to close out the game. I feel like I'd have Mr. Jalen Brunson, who's coming off the bench, close out the games. But I feel like DeJounte can have a better role in starting it. And I'm gonna cut Jaren Jackson Jr., okay? And here is why.
Wow.
Jaren Jackson Jr., alright? His defense, okay? Did you guys see like that rumor of like how like the Grizzlies are like changing his stats for blocking during the game when like he actually like didn't get like blocked? And I feel like that has partially what to do with it, okay? I feel like the DPOY could have been somebody else. I won't like get into that right now, but it doesn't matter, okay? I'm taking that. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, that was a pretty hot segment. Now we're gonna get to the most exciting one out of all been waiting for. Official NBA, the Jump Ball Podcast top 10 rankings. Now, I think we'll go 1 to 10 instead of 10 to 1 like all the others. I think we can both agree that Giannis Antetokounmpo is number 1.
Yep, I think we all agree with that.
Now, number 2.
Right now, I think I'm going to take Jokic.
I think because of the championship, I'm going to put Jokic there.
Yeah, so Jokic is our consensus.
So we're going to go Giannis, Jokic. Now for our number 3, what are we thinking here?
See, I feel like people, and I'm talking to you guys, alright? A lot of you guys are going to be thinking, bro, Joel Embiid, like he is like the MVP of the league actually, so like why isn't he like number 1? Alright, and here's my thought on that. How did he perform in the playoffs? That's all I'm gonna say.
That's very true.
Anywho,
so for me,
yeah, sorry, continue.
For me, I'm gonna put Steph Curry at the number 3.
Yep, me too. Bro literally went to Sacramento in Game 7 and literally told the Kings to light the beam after dropping 50 on their heads.
Alright guys, just a small disclaimer. Sorry for all my mic noise. I've been breathing from my nose and I haven't realized it's going onto the mic, so my bad. Anyway, for me, I'm gonna put Joel Embiid at the number 4. He was great in regular season, but the NBA is not about only the regular season, so I'm just gonna put him at 4 behind a great playoff performer in Steph Curry.
Good pick. Alright, number 5. Ooh, spicy. Alright.
KD, LeBron.
But we ain't putting let old James at number 5, okay?
Jason Tatum.
I'm putting Kevin Durant there. Not gonna lie, because he's still a scorer and he's still a beast when it comes down to it. Okay, he will perform for you. He is currently a top 5 player, and I think all the hate has gone out of hand. Okay, for Kevin Durant. Okay, we did say earlier in this video that he is overrated, and we stand by that. He is overrated. Okay, but the thing is, he gets hated on so much, okay? And you forget that this man is freaking a 2-time Finals MVP. Kind of got carried by Curry, but I'm not carried, but like he got like a lot of help. But we don't talk about that right now, okay? 2 times Finals MVP, 2-time champion, and he is just he's a dog when it comes down to it. All right, he performs. He's a slim reaper, and I'm putting him at 5. What about you, AS? Do you agree with that?
I will disagree. This is what you guys came to watch for. I'm gonna put Jason Tatum there. Jason Tatum was, I think, in my opinion, the second overall for MVP until like the rest of the season, where Jaylen Brown kind of took a little bit more of a scoring role, and Jason Tatum fell off a little bit because of injuries. But Jason Tatum was just so dominating in the regular season. He was unbeatable. Like a team that like the Bucks, who beat him a lot in 2021. Jason Tatum single-handedly destroyed the Bucks this year. And don't forget, like last year, I'm gonna take that into account also. But last year, he literally carried the Celtics with some help from Jaylen Brown, in my opinion, to the NBA Finals. And kudos for them, but you lost Steph Curry. It's excusable.
I can see that. Okay, fine. We'll take Tatum. We'll take Tatum at 5. We're putting KD at 6, though. KD is the slander will not continue. KD's at 6.
No argument. KD will go to 6 then. So we got Giannis, Jokic, Curry.
All right. My bad.
Giannis, Jokic, Curry.
No.
Tatum,
Stop.
and
We 5 is not Jason Tatum. We're forgetting a very great player right now. Okay.
Not Luka Doncic.
You're not gonna put Luka Doncic there? Are you kidding me?
No. I just don't like that because Luka has help he had help almost the entire year. He had like Spencer Dinwiddie. He had who's his face? He had Kyrie Irving. He just had help along the way. But Jason Tatum, with help still, so I'm gonna put him maybe at 6 and then KD at 7.
Okay. I'll accept it. I feel like that was a lot of Luka slander there. I feel like Tatum is not better than Luka right now, but that's okay. Anyway,
Get the 1v1, guys. Come on, hit you guys up on Twitter. Let's get the 1v1. Post it.
I'm talking to you, Luka. If anybody's got the comms in the comment section, bro, go get Luka to go 1v1 Tatum, alright? This is a match of the century.
Both of them are Jordan athletes, gotta face off.
Anywho, let's continue. 8th one, how about LeBron?
For some campaign. LeBron did carry the Lakers to the conference finals.
He did not carry, okay?
But
let's make that clear. He did not carry. Anthony Davis helped him quite a lot.
Not carrying necessarily, but he was like, for a 38-year-old, he freaking like was insane. Now, I'm trying to think of who's better than him right now that could really go over him. And there's no one, so we're gonna put LeBron at 8.
Okay, consent on that. Alright, we agree on that. Okay. Who else? Who should be at 9?
Now for 9 and 10, in my eyes, there are 3 players. They're SGA, D-Book, and Donovan Mitchell. Those are my 3 at the end. I'm not sure who I'm gonna put where though.
For me, Shai Alexander being all NBA first team really does add value, and I feel like a lot of people were saying that Curry should have gone all NBA first team over SGA, and me being a Warriors fan, I was thinking that for a little bit, okay? But then I saw the SGA highlights, okay? This man,
He averaged 30 on a mediocre team.
I know, and then this man, he can just go into the lane whenever he feels like it. He's getting freaking triple team, no problem, bro. It's a layup.
He just, oh my god. But I will say, as a disclaimer, a lot a lot of people actually put AD as their top 10, and a lot of like major corporations top 10. I don't know if we're gonna make
bums. They're bums.
Anyway, I'm also gonna say Damian Lillard is also there if we wanna maybe put him at 10, or are we putting D-Book? Because I think we agreed that Shea goes 9.
Yeah. Give me D-Book, bro. Bro performed, bro. His team was full of ass players, and he really took the plate on himself, and he went and delivered okay? I'd be like, he deserves to be 10 because of his playoff performance, and I feel like he was unstoppable in this postseason. Oh my goodness, we forgot. Okay, let's make our honorable mentions, okay?
Honorable mentions. Before we announce number 10, because I have a disagreement here. Honorable mentions for sure is gonna be Donovan Mitchell. Next is gonna be AD. Of course, it's gotta be Kyrie.
Oh my god, you took Kyrie over Jimmy Butler, bro. Slander!
And Jimmy Butler. Sorry, I'm a Bucks fan. I can't. And you guys also, we have, I don't know if you guys want to say this, but James Harden. Oh, wait. We cannot forget this guy. This guy was a dog, bro. Tyrese Halliburton is also there. It's not a mention.
Get him out.
He is one of the most underrated players in the NBA ever. He's never gotten any credit.
I don't think he deserves the credit.
All right, we'll agree to disagree anyway. Those are all honorable mentions. Now, for me,
repeat it again. Sorry. AD, Jimmy Butler, Damian Lillard,
Kyrie, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Now, for your 10, you said Devin Booker. Now, for me,
Swear to God, if you say John
I'm gonna
Morant, bruh.
Oh, we didn't even say John Morant for honorable mentions. That's
He
fine.
does not deserve it, bruh. Bro's a shooter. In IRL.
Honey, I see you looking at me.
Okay. I'm gonna put Damian Lillard over Devin Booker.
I didn't see it, but alright. I won't debate it too much, because if it was not D-Book, it was Damian.
You know what? Forget it, guys. We're doing top 11. Just interchange 10 and 11, guys. Devin Booker or Damian Lillard. We can't decide on who's going number 2.
Vote it down in the comment section below. Just type D-Book or Dame Dollar. Alright, choose one of the two in the comment section below.
Yeah, try that. But anyway, that's gonna end the last segment in our video today. We had a lot of fun. I think this will be our 3rd posted video for today, Saturday. It'll be when it's posted. And yeah, this was a lot of fun to do, guys.
It's a banger jam-packed episode. We filled so much.
Yeah, that's very true. I can't really think of anything else to say, but thank you. Thank you for watching, and yeah.
Also, quick question to y'all. If you guys want merch, let us know. Once we get more popular, definitely we'll be dropping merch lines out there for different things that we'll go like bigger, like if we make like a motto or something in the future, something like that might go good on a hat or a hoodie. So let us know if you would like that in the comment section below. And apart from that, that's all I've got to say. Peace out.